picking somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat pack in the air, we about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe, you already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the tray, yes and no. Friends and the foes, the butlers and the heroes. You can feel it in your soul, but when the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes, going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Yeah. Welcome to the Basement Sports Network Postgame Show. I'm your host, Rozier A. Shepherd. It's Zeffy Blue. Brother, I wish that I could live my life in that manner, bro. Like, I wish I could sit up here and not watch another game, but you motherfuckers would be so upset with me if y'all didn't have another post game. So I'm going to keep watching, even though I know what's happening. We need a closer, man. Go get Ice Trey. I don't know if you think Trey Young is the answer. I don't. I think he'd be a great piece, but like I don't think he'd answer. You blame Spo for this? Of course you do, because a lot of people will. But that's not facing the reality, bro. Like that's not facing the reality of what this Miami Heat roster is, which is not good enough. Like that to me is what becomes abundantly clear. Lando say he hated here. Hey, bro, that this team is not good enough is what becomes abundantly clear to me every time that they take the court. So the Miami Heat dropped the game to the Chicago Bulls today, 114-119, a game in which the Miami Heat led by 17 points at one point in this game, and they were outscored by 16 in the fourth quarter. To take job, brother, you won't get an argument out of me. What's the reality? The reality is this team is ass and poorly constructed. And I think another part of this reality is that, okay, right now you have a team that people feel like has potential. And you got a couple pieces that interest you or whatever. But the reality is that like, those pieces in the roles that they're currently in the roles that are giving people hope are not roles that these players can be successful in on a team that's contended. So a lot of people have hope in this Tyler Herro as a legit all-star scoring option type thing, which puts him as a 1, 2, or 3 option. That's not realistic in terms of like his player archetype and being able to compete for a championship. You can't compete with Tyler Herro as your number 1 option. You're not competing if Tyler Herro is your number 2 option. And you're barely competing if Tyler Herro is your 3 option. I don't care what his statistics say from the season. The type of player he is not a winning archetype type player. But again, like this is a game where similar to last night, I'm not going to pin this loss on Tyler Herro, even though like last night I had much more of I liked Tyler Herro's game much more from yesterday than I did today. Today I felt like he was worse. Being a Dog fan, keep the hope alive for this team. I ain't gonna lie. You fine as a motherfucker. I just want to put that out there. Like you fine as shit. But you don't know ball. I can't hold you. Like we can't keep hope alive for this team, bro. Like this here, this is crazy. Spo is way too hard-headed. What do y'all want him to do? Like I get it. Niggas hate Terry Rozier, but Terry Rozier played 27 minutes tonight and was an efficient basketball player. It was probably our 4th or 5th best player tonight. Like he was okay. Like there's no alternative. Jaime Jaquez, terrible. Haywood Highsmith played 21 minutes of like what you expect from him, solid defense, but offensively, he's fucking terrible. You can't blame Terry tonight. You can't blame him. What happened to Ware? Okay, Ware played 27 minutes, and I think down the stretch of this game, there were opportunities to play Khalil Ware. It's just I don't know why people address this season or approach this season in terms of thinking that there are answers to what Miami has going on. They've, through the course of like losing all these games, they've done all of the things that you were suggesting. Removing Terry Rozier from the lineup entirely, having Terry Rozier play limited minutes, inserting Alec Burke into the lineup. We've seen all of this shit, And it has resulted in the exact same thing. Oh my God.
I legit don't even know how to do this. Like I'm literally at a carnival right now. Like I don't even know what I'm doing. But I had to show up one time because the heater that ass. How are you doing, Royal?
I'm doing well, Stone. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Like I'm having a great ass time. But like I saw that box score and I just had to show up real quick to just like say what's up.
I get it. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and give me your thoughts on the box score that you looked at, because I don't want to take away from you having a good night. I'll be miserable alone.
I got you. Like Tyler Herro sucks. Like I don't know who's holding on to that at this point. Like you got to be such an idiot. Like I legit don't know what to tell you. Tyler Herro is the worst basketball player in the NBA. Maybe. Like a head cold, I don't give a fuck. Well, like I don't even know what you're talking about. A head cold? What the fuck is a head cold? He's cold at shooting. He sucks. Like I don't know what to tell you. Team's ass. Like they lost to the Bulls. I don't have any excuses for anyone. I hope they blow the whole thing up. Like trade everybody. I hope it starts with Jaime Jaquez. Get him off my team. He's the worst basketball player in the NBA. If it starts with him, then great, and like we'll go from there. And like Duncan, he's like right behind him, and like I hate all these players. I really do. I'm out of words. I'm out of words to accurately describe the Miami Heat. They're that bad at basketball. There's no joy. There's no agenda. Like I just turn on the game and they are sucking ass at basketball. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you could tell me something.
I'm not going to tell you anything. This is what I will tell you, Stone. I will not let you sit here and ruin your night talking about Miami Heat basketball. I'm going to kick you off the stage and allow you to enjoy the rest of your night. Brother, continue to look like Clint Eastwood. Continue to look like Indiana Jones out there and have a great rest of your night, bro. But don't worry, I got the Heat talk from here, bro. Appreciate you, Stone, for pulling up one time for the one time. Yeah, I'm not going to subjugate my man to this level of like terrible hoop talk. Like I that's real hoop talk. We're gonna allow him to talk about the Miami Heat when they are talking about real hoops. But yeah, like I think that is the reality that people need to come to accept, is that this team, fully healthy, trying their best, putting forth their best effort, is mid. Like that is the reality of this. The East is so terrible. What's going on, Typhoon? The East is so terrible, like the team won't drop below, like to the territory of like the Charlotte Hornets or shit like that. But you got to understand, like we were talking about Detroit in this same vein a couple of seasons ago, no more than 2-3 years ago. And then you say the show is way better when I'm talking sober by myself, brother. Miguel, I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate the people who come here to listen to me speak and like enjoy the content that I try and create for you guys. Like I really do appreciate that. I have more fun when the rest of my guys are here. Like that is my reality. Like I like doing this because of the people that I do it with. Like they're some of the funniest people that I ever met in my life. And so I enjoy streams more when I do it with them. Although I'm perfectly fine, like ISOing for y'all. Don't get it twisted now. I like to talk. So I will talk by myself for a fucking hour if I have to, even though I won't because we're on the second night of a back-to-back. But yeah, like I appreciate people who come here to these streams for me, but I also appreciate the people who come here for the others that are here, because I'm here because the other members of the basement also like they make this fun for me. I want to get into some of these super chats because I did see two of them come in. Vibes with Ben with the 199. Don't know. Appreciate you, bro. He said this shit's so annoying, bro. What do we need? We need to. I don't want to talk about it in the terms of like the way we customarily talk about it here. Whereas I think we need a new direction. A team that has Bam on it, and then you try and like expand out from there. I don't think that Miami should be trying to build a core around the players that they currently have on the roster. It's not to say that all of them are bad players or shouldn't be in the NBA or nothing like that. I just feel like they've gone through this period where they've had a mismatch of talent in terms of like what fits next to their best players. And at this point, I think there's a bit of confusion in the building about who their best player is. I think they need to clear the decks and establish that Bam is the best player in the organization. Start from there, work its way out. Does that mean that Bam needs to continue to be the best player in the organization? Absolutely not. I'm all for bringing in players that are better than Bam Adebayo. And quite frankly, in order for us to be a serious contender, I think we need to bring in players that are better than Bam Adebayo. But I think of all the players that we have here, Bam is clearly the piece that makes the most impact on the game in a winning way. I think it's because of Bam and the way that he's played recently that teams have not been able to kind of like run away from the Miami Heat in some of these games. I think Bam is the reason that we've been able to stay competitive in some of these games. And I don't think that's getting enough acknowledgement. But in terms of like overall, I think this team just needs to be rethought. I don't like the pairing of Tyler Herro and Bam Adebayo. I especially don't like it when you bring in players like Andrew Wiggins, who is a shittier version of a build that did not work. All right, so like Andrew Wiggins is a shittier version of Jimmy Butler. And like it's not shit on Andrew Wiggins as a player, but it doesn't work. So like I don't want them to kind of like rethink it in that way. I want them to kind of move on from this build-ish, like move on from this, bro. And I think that pivot includes trading several players that like fans like to hold near and dear. So I ain't trying to hate on them or nothing like that, but I just think that that's just what it is. My boy Heat Form with the $4.99 dono. Interesting fact about my guy Heat Form. Heat Form hates everything that I say on Twitter. Everything. Like it's not hyperbole, nothing. That man was arguing with me today. He hates everything that I say about Heat Twitter and basketball in general. He hates my basketball takes. But that's a good dude, bro. Like, so he's a good dude, and so I fuck with it. He wrong about basketball. Was this? He wrong. And I would spare no time in telling him that. But like I fuck with you, and that's how I want people. That's how I want people to be in this space here. Like I know there are some people who come to this space because they hate the basement. I know there are some people who come to this space because they love the basement. If you hate the basement, that is all cool, bro. We welcome all schools of thought here. Like we don't mind if you don't agree with our opinion. Leave us a like and subscribe to the channel anyway. All right, like do that anyway. Help us beat this algorithm because at least we give y'all something to talk about. So Heat Forms comment with the $4.99 dono said it's same work lately. I love Spo, but I understand why we don't close with where. But you don't understand why we don't close with where and play through Bam every game. The reason that you don't play through Bam every game, because that's the easier question to answer, is because Bam is an inconsistent offensive player, and I don't think anybody believes that Bam on a consistent night in, night out basis is going to give you kind of what he's giving you recently, which is around like 25 points a game, 9, 10, I think it was like 11 rebounds and 4 or 5 assists. You're not going to get that from Bam every night in, night out basis. I do agree with the sentiment that there should be more of an emphasis on kind of like shifting what we do, like our philosophy. I think there should be a shifting of kind of like the balance in our offense. Like we run a lot of plays for Andrew Wiggins. We run a lot of actions to get our shooters involved. I think a lot more of that could be catered towards putting Bam in position to be successful offensively. I don't think that they do that because it doesn't maximize the entirety of the team. But like I think that they should be less focused on the success of the entirety of the team. Like if their aim is to win, if the aim of the Miami Heat is to win, then there should be more of an emphasis on getting Bam in the ball in spots where he can be successful scoring the ball offensively. Like, I like the fact that Bam is taking kind of like a step back in terms of being a playmaker. When it comes to, and I'm sorry, y'all, like it's a lot of things going on. You said Roy's one-man show is far more professional than the Pat shit show. Yes, it is. She said, y'all hype my baby up. He's sick and still giving y'all his everything. That is also true. I am sick, but that's not an excuse. But yeah, like in terms of like the whole Spo thing, I'm still confused about what people want Spo to do. Like I'm still confused about how people want Spo to proceed with this team. Like I don't think that it's as simple as kind of like taking Terry out of the rotation or insert a player here. Like, I don't think that is as simple as it could be to make this team a winning product. I think they are a year or two away from even fielding a competitive team. And I think people need to view this season through that lens. And that's the way that I've been trying to look at it all year long. Like, of course, you said, who are the untouchables on this? Mario Lane asked me, who are the untouchables on this roster? Bam Adebayo. But even still, like, I said this early in the year, though, because I don't want people to think that, like, I am a Bam stan. I do want people to know that. Like, I am a Bam Adebayo stan. But his play earlier in the year, I told people this earlier. I was saying, before I used to be, don't approach me about Bam. Now I'm to the point where it's like, if somebody calls me about Bam, I would listen. Just I'm not saying that I'm ready to make a move. I'm not saying I'm ready to move Bam, but I think like you have to listen to kind of what a team has to say about Bam in this regard, because I don't think we have any like 1A untouchable, you have to sit here and keep this guy type players on this roster. I don't think we have that. Like, I love Bam. Like, I think he's the most. You said, damn, not even Ware or Herro. No, I don't. I don't think either one of them are untouchable. And this might be seen as hating. But I don't think either one of those players are like one-of-one players. I think you can find other players similar to them. I think you can find other players with their skill sets and other players that can contribute in the same way that they contribute. I think that's like, but no, I don't deem any player untouchable because there are better players in this league. Like, so here's an example. Let's say, for instance, Giannis says he wants to leave, and Giannis say, I want to go to Miami, and then they ask for Ware and Herro. You gonna tell Milwaukee no to keep them, as opposed to getting Giannis in the building? I don't think so. So like, that to me is what the definition of untouchable means. Is like, if you get offered the player of your dreams, are you keeping this player out of the deal? And I feel that same way about Bam when it comes to Giannis too. Like, I would be reluctant. I don't want to, but I would trade Bam for our Giannis. Heat Form said, I don't think this team will get better through the draft. I think we need to get a more proven winning piece, like the Giannis trade I just mentioned. But at what cost, though? Like, are you willing to sacrifice Bam Adebayo to get Giannis? And then what does the team look like around Giannis? Because I think that's kind of going to be what your requirement. Tyler Herro feels like an easy one in a Giannis situation. Like, I think anybody would easily be like, yeah, I give up Tyler Herro. Like, I feel like that's easier. But I also think he said Roy working on back-to-back while sick, but Herro can't play with a cold, not my franchise player. Listen, first of all, Tyler Herro's not one of them ones, all right? I am he. Y'all know that? Like, I told y'all, like, I made a commitment earlier in the year where I said I'm going to do the rest of the post-game shows no matter what's happening. And even if I'm sick, then, yeah, I'll come out here and give you on a back-to-back. I'll give you a 30-minute post-game show. I don't mind. Giannis for Herro, Ware, Bam, D-Wade statue traded for everything. That's why I think I draw the line. I'm not giving you Herro and Bam for a Giannis player. But I want to make sure that I address what Heat Foreman said in terms of, like, he doesn't think that this team gets better through the draft. Then how would you explain Bam Adebayo? How would you explain Tyler Herro? Because both of those players were drafted to this franchise. How would you explain Nikola Jovic, drafted to this franchise? Kelly Ware, drafted to this franchise. Those are players who have all made the Miami Heat better. They have. And I think, like, if your goal is to win a championship sooner rather than later, then I may lean to agree with you, whereas maybe those drafted players don't help you win. But I don't foresee Miami being able to catapult themselves into the conversation with teams like OKC right now. Young teams that are trending towards contention. You say better, but not good enough to win. I don't think anything like. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure out like where your expectations are in terms of like what this team can field in order to win. I haven't talked much about this game at all, but like because the conversation, like I appreciate you guys commenting and giving me things to talk about, especially when I don't have other panelists up here. So it gives me opportunity to kind of like rattle off some of the shit that I think, but I can't do. And y'all listen to my wife like I have to. Y'all make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Basement Sports Network. If you're not, I think we were like 11 subscribers away from 3,000 the last time. So we are trending towards that. The goal is to get there before the end of the season. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers before the end of this season. If you're watching us on Twitch, then make sure you shoot us a subscription over there. If you're not, then that's Basement Sports Gaming. Y'all can leave us a subscription over there. But yeah, y'all run these likes up on this video so we can kick the algorithm's ass a little bit. Typhoon Warner with the 199. Don't know. Appreciate your game. He said this team needs some high draft picks, real talent. I think they have an opportunity. I don't know. Like, what do you define as high draft picks? It would be my question. He said, "Fuck the game, talk that shit." Yeah. So what would you define as kind of like high draft picks? Because you got to remember they got Bam and Tyler 13 and 14. You feel me? Like they got them with relatively good picks, and I think they have an opportunity to get 2 picks in that range this season. Like you said, 3,000 subscribers special live stream. What would you want us to do that's special that's live stream? Like the only thing that we do outside of like what we show y'all is kind of like the post game stream. Like it's like post game. So we'll like stay on after the stream is over and we just talk. But like, yeah. You said you tend to agree with me a lot more on my streams. I think a lot of times because so we primarily interact on Twitter, and I think a lot of times when I tweet, it's easy to misinterpret things that I'm saying or the point that I'm trying to give off when we just writing words. And a lot of times I don't really care to explain it. I enjoy like that gray area. People misinterpret it and think I'm hating on niggas all the time. I enjoy that. So like I let that cook, and I'm fine with that. And it gives me something to do throughout the day, like gives me entertainment. But when you listen to me on stream, like I'm able to articulate my point, especially now when it's a forum like this where I'm just talking to y'all. Like it ain't really nobody else talking to me. I'm able to kind of like get my entire thought out, and then everybody can understand the entirety of my point because I'm a fantastic communicator. I just want to put that out there. Whether this written or verbal, I can communicate very well. I choose not to on Twitter. Reading everybody's comment, but I'm sorry, gang. The only comments that are guaranteed to get read on this stream are ones that got some cash attached to them. So whatever you commented, put $1.99 on it, and I will read it. I promise you. Holland said, if Herro isn't shooting 40% from 3, he's hurting this team. Too many guys now can shoot 40%. He's looking very average right now. Take his trophy until he's 40. I think 40% from 3 is an arbitrary number that you don't need to assign to Tyler Herro. I think the mark of Tyler Herro's game is never really what percentage he shoots, but the quality of looks that he's getting throughout the course of the game. Like that tends to be how I judge Tyler Herro. It's not whether or not he's making or missing shots. I only tweet that because it's funny. But like, if he's shooting contested shots, if he's shooting my wife just bought me some tissue because she hear me sniffling on stream. I'm not gonna blow my nose on stream, but
mute that shit.
But with Tyler Herro, bro, it's more so like the quality of looks that he's getting. Is he shooting shots early in the shot clock that are like hit? Were there other opportunities for him to pass the ball, like before he shot the ball? One of the things that I like slandered him for like last game that I did in this game is the transition shot that he took. Like he took a transition 3 another game, and everybody was like, yeah, well, Bam didn't run back. And that's because Tyler shot the ball. It was still 22 seconds left on the damn shot clock. Like he didn't give nobody a chance. But tonight, a similar thing happened where like Tyler Herro ran back, got a steal or whatever it was. Tyler Herro got back on in transition. Nobody else came back from him. He pulled the ball out and waited for other people before driving the ball and shooting some contested shit. But I can't blame him for that. Like, I can't blame him that nobody else, it was 4 other people on the court and nobody ran back, and that man did pull the ball out and wait for people. So, like, for me, with Tyler Herro, it's not makes or misses that matter. It's quality of shot. Like, it's decision-making that is most important for me. And a lot of times I just feel like he's making bad decisions throughout the course of the game. I don't feel like he is like thinking the game through at every moment. Sometimes it's not necessarily like what's the best shot. It's just sometimes it's what's the best shot for me. And so when he does that, Tafu 199, don't know. He said, do a giveaway for the 3,000 stream. What would be the 3,000 stream? Like, do I have to have $29.99? Y'all help me figure this out. What y'all want me to give away? Shit, we done gave away. I don't know if people know this about the basement, but we are very fucking generous as people. All right? We have given away PlayStations. We've given away Xboxes. We've given away. We not, bro. He said give away 3,000 PS5. We've given away 2 PS5s on this network. We've given away Xbox Ones on this network. We've given away $250 on this network. Y'all just don't tap in, and that be the problem because we got multiple platforms now. Because it ain't just giving away on the YouTube. You got to tap into them playbacks that we have. Typhoon said he got money from the basement. I think that was, what was that, Christmas? I think it was Christmas. Christmas was giving away some money and Typhoon got some money. Yeah. He said, less subscribers pay a fee to get their takes off of 5 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. I fuss with that. My thing is like I have a bias. So like I would let people, like random people, get on the stream. The problem is like I need to make sure Justin is here for one to make sure that they screen people. And we've had some weird shit happen on some of our platforms recently where we let people get on stage and they do things that's like not the greatest. You feel me? You said basement payroll is deep. We got a bunch of people who contribute to the basement. I'll say that. That payroll is limited to Royal's discretion. Royal decides who get money from the basement on a night in, night out basis. He said, why do you have a 7-foot shot blocker on the bench when you're getting bullied in the paint? I think I'm glad that you circled me back around to this game and the Khalil Ware discussion, because I think the Khalil Ware discussion is an important one. I think people need to understand it. I just think like this is part of kind of the developmental process when it comes to the Miami Heat. I know niggas hate to see it because Khalil Ware, I thought at the beginning of this game, like he was rebounding the ball well. He was contributing defensively. He was altering shots, even blocked a couple. And I do think that people need to like that deserves to be appreciated. But I think people don't understand. Like this is the way that Spo develops people, bro. Like he's not going to bring him along and like give him a ton of responsibility early on. And Khalil Ware is going to have a short leash when it comes to Spo. He misses the defensive rotation. It's going to weigh more heavily on Khalil Ware than it will on other people. It all comes down to trust with Spo. But when you think about it, like he played one less minute than Andrew Wiggins. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Bam played 38. Tyler played 36. Davion Mitchell played 30. Khalil Ware played the 5th most minutes on the team tonight. Tied with Terry Rozier for the 5th most minutes. And I get it. Down the stretch, you could have used some additional help, but like you don't want to sacrifice certain things for what Khalil Ware provides. Like I get it though. Like I think there are opportunities for Khalil Ware to play more down the stretch. But like I just don't think that they're gonna do that. You say basement trials coming soon? No. Like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I don't know why this has turned into like a random conversation between me. I do know why, because y'all the only people I got to talk to. But I think I would like to expand members of the basement, but that's not like a me decision. You feel me? Like that's a decision that I got to make with like the rest of the people in the basement, because like I ain't interested in like giving up their slots. So like if somebody is voluntarily giving up their slot, then sure, we might got room to add somebody else. But like if ain't nobody like giving up their slot and they just taking a break from the basement, then I don't want it to be super crowded when they get back and like having people fighting for opportunities. Like I ain't really into that. I like to let people come when they want to come, and because the number of people that we got now, it's a good mix. Like we got all types of takes, we got different like personalities here, and I like the vibe that we got going on. And sometimes adding new things to the vibe could fuck it up, and I ain't trying to do that. My boy Nasty Man with the $20 no. He said, "Yeah, Tyler, no, Nasty Man, no." Speaking of no's, Eduardo, put up to stream. I ain't gonna lie, I was doing good by myself. And how you doing?
Nah, you don't care.
Go ahead and talk about whatever you came up here to talk about.
I'm a fool.
Answer this question first.
Who even owns the network? The Kang Gang. Anyone who is of the opposite pigmentation than me of my skin color. That's who. That's who.
And that is like officially like
it's in my contract. Yeah,
yeah.
I must.
Yeah. It's also like on the paperwork of the basement. Like the basement is officially an LLC. I don't know why you niggas need to know this, but the basement is an LLC. But the names on the paperwork of the LLC are the black members of the basement. Mm-hmm. Like they're the ones who started it. Like they just. It is what it is. We got $15 more from the Nasty Man. He said, "Come when they want to come, huh?"
Now you speaking my language, Darius. That's
my
guy.
You know, come on now.
What's up, fam? How you doing, bro? Yo, you got to start a Discord or something, man. All right, go ahead. You can go ahead and put a Holland's comment back up.
Yeah.
Well, I am the only white member to throw up the Kane Gang sign on stream, and it was in like my 4th stream ever, and I've been hesitant to do it since. But I'll shut up now. That's part of my contract.
Hello, who is this?
You know who it is, brother.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to welcome to the stage the realest member of the basement that y'all don't know will be a member of the basement. Scale Daddy, Nasty Man with the $20. He said this network is funded by Nasty Man Productions, LLC. Yes, indeed it is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the member of the basement that you niggas know and love. The nigga who knows me the best and the nigga who shares my last name. Brenton D. Shepard is on the show. What's going on, bro? Give me your thoughts on the game tonight, Shep.
Hey, as always, the Heat did Heat things. Get up big and then just let us walk y'all down and then get the dub, my brother. Listen, but for real, I thought y'all played a hell of a game. It just the same thing, just being the same thing. The Heat just spoke and lead y'all to the water, but he can't have y'all drink the shit, man. Y'all boys get there, but y'all can't get it done. That's it.
Why is that? Why is that, in your opinion?
Because Tyler Herro is your leading man. And you don't have a leading man for real. So when Tyler Herro is your leading man, you end up what, 29 and 33?
Hey, bro.
So right now, that's what the problem is. Tyler Herro for real. I mean, I know you said a lot, but Tyler Herro is your leading man, and this the results you get when your leading man is Tyler Herro. That's all I got for you, brother.
Hey, bro, he wasn't even the lead scorer tonight. Bam was the lead scorer.
It don't matter. He's
down the stretch, he's taking the shots. I feel you,
right. He's David Ruffin, and these the goddamn Temptations.
Hey, we got a Dick eating comment for you, so you feel free to read this.
Shout out to Heat Forum for the $1.99 dono. Ant the boy, love his raps, Terry's ass, missed the 4th quarter, all 12 minutes of the 4th quarter once again. Can't close out to a Josh Giddey 3. Man, it is what it is. Maybe I should load up the diss track if y'all want to hear it later. If y'all want to hear it again, drop down in the comments below and leave a like on the stream. Maybe I'll upload it. We'll play later this stream.
Don't listen to Ant Donardo. Do not do what he tells you to do. This ain't his fucking channel. We did post game on his channel earlier this week.
I was trying to boost the algorithm. Get some comments, man.
Fuck that. We don't care what you talk about. I see your other profiles, Shep. Drop out and I'll drop that one in here. But before we do that, brother, we cannot allow. Look, they said upload already. I told you not to listen to Ant Donardo. You tell Ant Donardo what to do over here. Before we got my brother back up here, but before we move another step, we must reference, okay, the chairman of the Kane Gang. Put it up one time for the one time. My boy Kane, Ricky J. Mark. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It will be moved. Brother Chairman, how art thou this evening?
I didn't watch the game, so don't ask me anything about it.
I wasn't. I was asking you about your mental health and your personal life, brother.
Oh, yeah, no, God is good. I'm feeling great. I'm blessed, black, and highly favored.
Most definitely.
You know how that goes. I feel fantastic, and I look even better on this television than I'm watching.
My God. The melanin is popping, bro.
Wow.
Man,
is that how caramel I look on TV?
HD, brother.
Wow.
1080p. Okay?
Imagine if I turned the light on. This whole room would get dark.
Hey, brother. We ain't trying to do that. We ain't trying to do that out here, these folks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what are you guys talking about?
We talking about the Miami Heat. Did you say, did you do something wrong? I don't know. What did you do? Did you call me a bitch on here? Like, that still doesn't classify as anything wrong because there's people in the network who call me that all the time. Like, Ant got a whole diss track about me on this channel. I just want to put that out there.
Comment down below if y'all want to hear that later.
Look, first of all, y'all listen to Ant, brother. I'm kicking you out the chat forever. Don't listen to Anthony Donardo. We tell him what to do. We don't ask his opinion. Top of one with the 199 don't know. He said, lead us 14. That's enough of that comment. I'm not reading that anymore. Yeah. Again, like I was just talking in generalities about this team when I was out here by myself. We've expanded to 4 really quickly.
They lost, right?
The Miami Heat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Sure.
11-point 4th quarter lead this time, Ricky.
Oh,
Yeah, they was on that bullshit today. They was on that bullshit.
okay. So, all right, I got it. There are two shepherds on this show, so that means it was
Correct.
the Bulls.
So,
It was the Bulls they lost to.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Okay.
Well, you know what,
Right.
nigga? Since you on this show, we might as well talk about the Knicks. How did y'all fare yesterday? Huh? Since you want to talk about niggas losing basketball games.
I mean, you know what? A loss is a loss. So is the loss to the Lakers on Thursday night. It was just
Relax.
yet
We
another.
got a dono from the nasty man. We don't want to hear about the Knicks. He said Chet Wiggs did all he could to save the team today. No, he didn't. This is what I want to talk about.
This was fine today.
Oh, Wiggs?
Yeah. All right, let me go. I gotta edit the diss track so I don't got my promo out there and Roy will kill me. But
No,
yeah,
you put your
Wiggs was-
promo. I don't want, but like I'm gonna tell you what you need to edit out of that motherfucker. You need to edit that bar that you got in there about Justin Tucker. You might need to revamp that up. Like you called yourself Justin Tucker, and brother.
Typhoon said play the Royal diss track. I thought he said play the Terry diss track. Oh, okay, yeah. I can definitely get the Royal diss track. Yeah.
Oh, you want to play the Royal diss track?
Yeah. Let me go get that real quick.
I think it's in there. It's already in there. Well, fuck it, play it. Like we ain't got nothing else to talk. I want to talk about. I want to talk about Andrew Wiggins after you get finished. But if it's in there, play it.
No. I got to put it in here. It's not in here.
Oh,
but yeah, I was saying Wiggins was good today.
It's not about Wiggins being good today. It's about the way Wiggins is being used in this team. I feel like there's been too much of a focus given to Andrew Wiggins as an offensive player or like a player to run offense through.
Never a good idea.
Since he's been here.
Oh, he took 17 shots.
He took 17 shots, but consistently he's been amongst like the top 3 in terms of like shot taking. Ricky, like, what do you make of that? Like, do you think there's like he has to because of the talent disparity on the rest of the roster? Do you think this is a solid idea? You think it's a bad idea? Just kind of like, what does your mind lead you?
Well, I think that was just going to happen anyways. Andrew Wiggins is like one of the worst mistakes you could have made would have been to make Andrew Wiggins your star player, your number one option. He's had about what did he get drafted? 2014?
Oh, Andrew Wiggins?
He had 11 years to prove himself as that top player, and he hasn't met that. He just doesn't have the mentality for it. So doing that, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. You're wasting, honestly, your shot attempts because he won't deliver for you. That being said, we saw what he would look like under the right situation, and that was in 2022 when he played the Warriors and he was behind Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, and some of those other guys. Like all he had to do was score, defend, and rebound. That's his role. But like, what do you expect? This is a team loaded with a bunch of players that probably shouldn't be as featured as they are. But because of the talent disparity, like you mentioned, they're stuck playing outside of what they're supposed to. And that's how you get what you get. I think team every year.
Yeah, I think that's kind of where I land on the Andrew Wiggins. It's not so much like I think he's a bad player. I think he's again like it's a thing that we've talked about several times on this network. He's miscast. It's kind of like
everybody is.
Everybody is like they're peg above where they should be in the NBA hierarchy, and it's just like, yeah, I know, bro. Like the word itself is the issue, bro. But the context, Ricky, does that not matter? No, okay, I get it.
You could have picked another word.
I could have, bro. The lexicon is deep, but like, it was the first one that came to mind. Like,
deep is crazy.
But I was talking about my lexicon, bro. Like,
that's a euphemism.
But I'm just saying, bro. Like,
you used it once before. I know one of those
subject verb agreement means nothing in this.
I'm just saying. One time, a certain shepherd commented, our favorite shepherd, quite frankly, commented during the show, and you used lexicon in a suggestive way, and I didn't feel safe. So that's all I got for that because I knew what was going to happen after the show.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I just be trying, bro. He said, make sure y'all like the video to the channel and follow the basement on all platforms. Welcome to the basement. Yo, shout out to you, Typhoon. Always tapping in every platform. Y'all make sure y'all give Typhoon a subscription. If you, I don't want to tell y'all his Twitter because that's his real name, and I don't want to put that out there. But y'all tap in with us during playback. We live there during the stream. Sometimes it's on YouTube, but you can join the stage with us on playback like Typhoon does, and be able to talk to us during the game just so that we can hear that. First of all, you spelled our last name wrong.
When it works.
Forgive you. That is also true. BTC won't like. I want to address you. Like, I'm not like. I'm not. This is not a bad question. I didn't like ignore it intentionally, you just ain't give me no money. So like, if I don't see money attached to it, then I'm not compelled to like direct my attention to it. And if I do, then it's by accident. You know what I'm saying? So I'll answer the question. You was asking if Bam will ever win a ring here. Even with KD, our team's not enough to just KD and Bam without destroying the team for 3 years. I don't think you'd have to destroy the team for 3 years in order to build a team around KD and Bam. I think this is a 2-year turnaround. Like if you get KD this summer, they might not win that next year, but the following year, when KD's 38, 39 years old. Yeah, I got you. I'm already there, Kane. But I do think
do it, whatever. But
like, has KD not aged gracefully? But no, I don't think I do think that Bam could win a ring here. I think it's incumbent on the front office to surround a ring. Bam,
yeah, the Olympic ring.
That's not a ring. That's a medal.
He was on this team. No, they gave him a ring.
But that's a medal, though. They don't.
No, and a ring. They got rings for that.
Yeah, I get it, but they don't count that.
And he and Asia might get married. So,
okay.
I'm talking about championship ring. No, they also got Eastern Conference championship rings.
As a married man, as a married man, every year that you make it to your anniversary is a championship, and you should celebrate it as such, bro.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
like that is
relate. Not married, not yet.
Don't worry about it. I know one person on this panel who is, and they are approaching their championship as well. But yeah, I do think that Bam can potentially win a ring here. And I think like that's just incumbent on the front office in order to surround him with people that can help can help facilitate that.
So no. If you're saying it's incumbent on the one thing that we know is not going to happen,
I ain't gonna lie. You're right. I ain't gonna go much further into that. Shep, I want to get your opinion on Andrew Wiggins though. Like, do you think Miami's kind of using Andrew Wiggins in an effective way in which he's kind of like featured on offense? Do you think that we should be using him differently?
I think Andrew Wiggins is not giving y'all what you need from him defensively. Offensively, he fine. 9 of 17. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's not a bad number. But defensively, like, what did he do in those crunch time moments when y'all needed to stop or needed a bucket? Like, you had Buzelis, you had what's my boy, Josh Giddey. You know, the G, the I, the D, the D, the E, the Y, the Giddey. You know, he getting busy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I think the offensive side of the ball, I mean, you know, everybody gonna say, oh well, Andrew not Jimmy. He's not Jimmy. He's Andrew Wiggins. He's never been like that one-on-one type player. So do I think they're using him? I think they're using him in the way that Spo knows best to use him. I just think defensively is the issue.
Yeah, defensively is tough though. Like, what do you think that we should be expecting? Well, first of all, read this dono for me, and then like, what do you think we should be doing with him defensively that we're not doing?
Sometimes putting him on the best offensive player on the opposing team. I think like y'all using Davion Mitchell in that position right now. Like Giddey was the best player on the offense today, and Davion Mitchell was guarding him, and not Andrew Wiggins. And you know what I'm saying? Giddey was getting busy. And like when he did that, y'all never switched Andrew Wiggins on there. Andrew's supposed to be a defensive stopper. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Like I think when it comes to like the Heat, like a lot of that is because we playing zone. I told you read this comment and you were disrespectful and did not listen to me on here.
Scared that didn't give us no money for that.
He gave us $2. This is a $2 dono. He said BTC whoa like this.
Wait, what? I don't see no dono on here.
Oh. My bad. I see.
Brandon said that $2 nothing for him.
Yeah, he said that
money like that.
He said he done seen Nasty Man do way bigger numbers than. Hey, brother, Nasty Man, we appreciate you. Okay, especially for this $5 donor. Said Andrew Wiggins needs more shots. I need the picks. I think Andrew Wiggins shooting more does definitely lead to the Heat losing more games.
Yeah.
Are you with my brother? Like where it's like defensively where Andrew Wiggins is falling short? You think offensively we're using him incorrectly? Like, how do you view the Andrew Wiggins experience so far?
I'm going to use the next couple of minutes to give the people what they want.
I'm number 2. He's closing in on number 1 because this is the person that pisses me off the most, and it's Ed Donardo.
What the fuck you gonna do? I'm gonna cock my 9 and call a motherfucker.
Dang, I'm I'ma start it off with the royal Goyo bean head Estella, a snake oil. So we do not mix like the water in the oil. You think you magic, but you Carlos Arroyo. But that's a cool story, bro. No, you're almost 40 though. How you say all this dumb shit, but still got more to go. Let it go, here we go. Keeps the hated base and segregated, separated like Oreo. Conqueror, think that I'm your puppet cause I'm new to this. Shikamaru overshadow you, I do this. Euphoria, your root is rooted like root is. Water fake orange, your green like the U is. Fam, you a snake all the way from band camp. While you always on my ass like a tramp stamp. I'm a stand with a grand plan. Call me Ant-Man cause I can't stand Kane Gang. My name's Scott Lang. But when you on a mattress with a bad bitch, you last 3 pumps, that's a hat trick. Hat trick like classical magic with rabbits. Your dick disappearing, that's a gringo habit. Your girl gave me 5 stars in bed, call that Cinco de Patrick. She said when you fuck her it's average. So we not cut from the same fabric. Stay in your lane where there's always traffic. Put your little balls in a big hole like a field goal. If you knit folk, I'm just in tucking. You say hero, make too much De Niro, but you haven't paid me all year though, fuck you. I do not care cause it's pennies and I got big bucks like my name Brandon Jennings. At 55 as a rookie while you only got 5 on some weed and you always do Wendy's like Peter Pan Neverland. You on a level that's lower than me like the devil that's prevalent in Promise Neverland. I am a god up my heaven controlling your mind like 11 knows blood again. Let's get ahead of this. You're Kyle Lowry, I'm Grant, it's evident. I'm a better 7 than you. I'm a better point guard than you ever been, dude. No offense but it's true. Now all the other networks are left confused. Crying in the hating basement is nothing but rude. So what would they say when I do it to our own? We just having fun, I want that to be known. So do not tweet us, trying to get tough, time to grow up, time to shut up. If you do not, then I'll pipe your girl when she texts, I won't show up. Balls deep in left just like Tungo Vailoa. Now, I will say, Royal loves talking shit online, loves hiding behind that screen, kind of like he Tyler Herro. But speaking of him, high-level role player is not even an insult. I mean, Whopper, maybe for sure, but Kyle Lowry sucks so much at the time. You know, he still sucks, but you know. Fuck what I'm talking about.
Fuck is you talking about? The nasty man with the $100 dono. He said older brother Shepherd, even though you spelled our last name wrong. Like this?
Like that. That's what I'm talking about. The nasty man.
Come on, I'm not nasty man. Hey, bro. Listen. First of all, he is not my older brother. I do not have an older brother. I am the oldest.
Yes, sir.
Well, how many years though?
A year.
A year.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say because
He's
y'all,
not-
I could see it going either way.
Yeah, because like I tell people all the time, like I don't really consider myself his older brother. It's just like we just address each other like that's my brother because he's the same as me. My favorite line is like I don't remember a day of my life without my brother being alive. So like I don't really consider myself older. What are you writing there, King Ricky?
I can see it going either way. It's crazy.
I need you to.
Not based off things I've said, Ricky.
Not based off of things you've included in your music. I was writing the whole time.
Hey, so you know how I get. You want to see that boy come? You want to see that boy talking to me? Is you cool, Ed? Is you cool? Oh, hey, you see what time it is? She don't like that, nah. She don't like that. She don't like She don't like that. She said it's been 2 years since we be up, but I'm out. Fuck niggas.
Bro, you know what I just pictured? I actually pictured Mrs. Royal actually sitting in the, you know, like that one, what's that dude? The guy that's always like Jermaine.
RDC World.
RDC World. You know, remember when he's sitting in the studio, like, man, turn this stuff off, man. Like, just as soon as he started mentioning stuff, I could see her getting ready to drop a hot 16 in response.
Hey,
Oh,
bro,
Lord, okay.
She don't play the radio, bro. Stay right there. He said Roy been real quiet since Ant dropped there. Brother, first of all, I'm not gonna make a rap song about Ant DiNardo. I can promise you will not get a response from me.
Oh no, I know what the beats sound like to the South Boca.
Come on now.
Gunshots.
Come on.
And it's not even rhythmic. It's just banana clip extended.
Hey, Ricky, I did not say we would not respond.
I'm sorry.
I said I would not be rapping to Ant DiNardo. All right? Don't worry about it. Shut. You already know who I'm finna call on now.
Oh shit! This hat reminds me. You do know where I live. Fuck.
we got a certain member of the family who we call for things of this nature. My
white brethren would never turn on me like that.
Don't worry about
it. They've been turning on each other for thousands of years. They got bored and decided to turn on the rest of the planet.
Y'all say I gotta get in the booth? I gotta get in the booth?
Don't do it.
Don't worry about it, King. I would not stoop. All right. We don't bend the knee. All right. You know what time it is over here. Yeah, fuck this. This is a back-to-back. We're gonna talk about the next game. Why not rap battle with Ant?
Man, Ant ain't never talk about Andrew Wiggins, my boy.
He didn't?
Well, actually, I kind of, because Brenton kind of, just to get into a little bit of basketball talk, because I actually do have something to say. I was going to ask you for a feature. But not back.
Not on no royal diss track. Brother, y'all have no idea what it's like to have a queen. Y'all think the nigga is a king of his own volition? I've been a king my whole life. But brother,
without his queen,
y'all have no idea. You have no idea what type of dog we got in this household. All right, that's a big step over there. Well, go ahead, talk about Andrew Wiggins, though. Ant.
No, I was just gonna say how he was saying that like Davion was the one guarding Giddey at the end of the game. Well, that's because Giddey was the other team's small forward. And when Spo was running the lineup of Terry, Tyler, and Davion, well, Terry was the one, Tyler was the two. That means that Davion was the three. And when Davion's the three, he's going to be guarding Josh Giddey, who's like half a foot taller than he is. And Andrew Wiggins, who I agree, should probably be guarding the other team's best player for long stretches late in the game. I'm good on that. For long stretches late in the game. Well, guess what? He was the power forward tonight in the closing lineup. So how is he going to be guarding Josh Giddey when he's going to guard whoever the hell the power forward was to close the game for the Bulls? So it was just a stupid lineup to close the game. Why the hell Khalil Ware? I got 10K followers on TikTok. I'm about to make some changes off of you.
Yeah. My wife got more followers on TikTok than we got on any platform that we got.
She does indeed. I think I seen that video of you like screaming Old McDonald had a farm or something, was it?
I wasn't screaming Old McDonald. Okay, so listen, first of all,
it's funny.
That video got like 100K views. But either way, like I was I was playing Madden on my TV upstairs, but my son at the time wanted me to keep reading the book Old McDowell Had a Farm.
Black Fathers.
Come on now. But I had memorized the book because I read it several times a day. And by that time that she recorded that video, I had read that book 30 times that day already. I was tired of that book. and she caught me yelling the book at my then 1-year-old son. It was bad, but it's probably one of the most successful videos that we've ever seen.
No, I thought it was a wholesome video. Like you could feel the energy of just like a dad who's had a long day, but he's still out there giving his son one. You know what I mean? Like it was a wholesome video. I fuck with it for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want the smoke with her. She would kick my ass in anything.
For my wife?
Yeah.
She's a dog.
Yeah. I don't doubt.
No, I don't think y'all understand. Like nobody really wants smoke with my wife because she's such a kind woman, like outwardly. But like
those are the ones you got to worry about.
I just figured like the only person who could speak to that is my brother. Shep, this is what I want you to do for this couple minutes before we choose the next game. I want you to talk to them about our wife, Uni.
I mean, I just know listen, she's a quiet assassin. That's what I say, bro. Like real talk. Like she's quiet, she's lovely, she's sweet, but yeah, don't fuck with her. That's all I'm gonna say. Like for real. Do not fuck with her. And that's my girl. That's all I gotta say. I ain't gonna say much, Ray, but like damn.
I think that's just enough. You feel me? I think that's just enough. It does her justice. Correct.
Yeah, don't fuck with it, bro. It'll be bad for you. Bad man.
Come on, bro. Let's talk about this next game that the Miami Heat got, which is fortunately not tomorrow. I don't know who they're playing. Hold on.
They play the Hornets on
Monday. The Hornets, bro.
We play the Hornets on Monday?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with you, Ricky. The boy feeling good?
About what?
The Heat have lost 3 straight games, and we're playing the Hornets. Do you feel good about our opportunity to get off the snide?
What even is this season? Like, what are we doing? I mean, okay, sure, they're gonna. I feel fantastic. They have a shot. Like, let's say they do. Let's say they do win. Who cares? Who cares? Like, they're what? They're gonna make another play in. Have everybody up in a tizzy, and then what? Get swept by the Celtics again? Like, what do we? I feel fantastic. Heat in 5.
Come on now.
And they are, that old type thing. It's going to be blown out. It's going to be gone.
Come on now.
It's going to be
Don't
gone.
worry. Don't worry, Ricky. I say it for you because you know.
Dang it.
Don't worry about it. Hey, the boy feeling good?
I want 10.
To answer Ricky's question about who cares, I agree in the grand scheme of this basketball team. It's irrelevant whether they win or not. But the reason I do care is because I'm starving and I have no money because I've been behaving of late. And this time, at the start of the game, the Heat were minus 190 on the anonymous player prop betting app that doesn't sponsor me, so I'm not going to say the name. I threw $10 on it. Fine. Just a little fun today. You can see right here. I just threw $10 on it. The problem is, when the Heat got down with about 5 minutes to go, their odds jumped up to plus 120.
You did it again.
And I threw 100 on it.
Oh my God, bro. Man, stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that, bro.
Plus 120 to beat Trey Jones and Giddy. I thought I was going to be swimming in gold. I looked at the lineup. I seen Wiggins. I said, damn, I seen Herro. Oh, who's that? Modest Zealous?
You seen the Miami Heat fully healthy?
I had a 2 in front of it, but I got rid of that. I changed it to a 1. That's the only reason I feel okay. Because now I look at it like I actually won $100 instead of lost $200.
Stop betting on this team.
You know what? I need to thank you. I made the bar about you not paying us. Thank you for not funding my incompetence. Thank you.
That's all I'll be doing is giving you money to waste on this app on a daily basis.
So plus I saw Trey Jones. I said, "Oh, I got to throw 100 on that." Fucking idiot. What's wrong with me?
Insane word. Shut up. The boy feeling good?
Hey, we beat y'all ass tonight, so of course I'm feeling good. Yeah. We straight over here.
Can you remind me why you're a Bulls fan? I forget if there's a story.
Why am I a Bulls fan?
Yeah.
No, you don't got to answer him. You don't got to answer him, King.
There you go.
You don't got to answer him.
There you go.
What the world?
People's backstories on their fandom is all. I find it interesting.
Ricky just answered you, so
you're not under questioning.
I got you, Ricky. But as far as the next game, really, of course, the Heat gonna do something amazing. Get up by 15 and then lose by 4. Of course, I'm feeling good. You know how I do. Same shit.
Listen,
same shit, different day.
The only thing you ever need to say to him is, "Am I being detained? Am I being detained, sir? No, gone. That's it.
Have a good day.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Have a good day. Don't worry about it, brother.
Sorry, my passion got the better of me.
No problem, Kane. We keep you on retainer. We just, hey, brother, we keep just enough in that account to afford him. All right, just in case. And even then, he's giving us one hell of a discount. I ain't gonna hold you because the boy services are elite. If you want to talk about a promo, contact Kane Ricky J. Mark about any of your legal questioning. And he's going to charge you an astronomical fee, but he gives astronomical in terms of product and services. So shout out to him. Visit rickyjmark.com. Listen to the podcast whenever he decides to put that out. View the content. It is indeed enlightening. And it's also pretty impressive. Like, I'm not going to lie. rickyjmark.com is a pretty impressive website.
I see languages now.
Come on, Kai. Come on. I seen that plug in your name, and so I decided to do you a service and making sure that everybody knows where they can find your activities outside of just ruminating about NBA basketball. Like, you know what I mean? Let's find out what they do for real out here. Find out how real Kings step. You feel me? So y'all visit rickyjmark.com. Anywho, y'all niggas know what I'm here to do. I'm here to lie. I'm here to spare vicious untruths, all right? And one of those vicious untruths is the Heat about to blow that shit out. Fuck is you talking about? It's the fucking Hornets. Tyler Herro, 70 shots. Maybe it's somewhere in an area of like 23 points. That's what we're looking for from him from right now. As long as he shoots 17% from the field and he was successful, we should not expect much more than that. Bam! 60! Kalel! 30! Jovic won't be playing. We don't care. Jaime Jaquez! -5 on the box score, plus minus. We do not stand the Mexican. We don't like him. He's been garbage. I don't feel like we talked enough about him this evening. He was also terrible. Rozier in prison. FBI, do your job faster. Because that nigga sucks. I don't want to see him play.
That is crazy.
I don't want
That was nasty work, Roy.
I don't want to see him play basketball anymore. I have had enough. Duncan Robinson! Ni hao, kung pao, right now! Get off my team! You must start shooting guard. I shouldn't do you like that. Okay? I love you, Duncan Robinson. You're the best. Thank you guys in the comments. Haywood Highsmith, that bitch shot over 5 tonight, and I let him slide all goddamn show. You hoes love Haywood Highsmith.
You gave him some credit too.
That nigga stinks at basketball.
Do you have a diss track for Highsmith, Ant?
Please.
God damn it. I will feature on that motherfucker. Let me get in the booth.
Just get in the booth and just start yelling. Just
I'll
put
cook
that
some.
back,
I'll cook
man.
something up.
Shameless,
Oh,
aimless.
Lord.
Come on now. You see me? I've already got things cooking up here.
Well, Ni hao kung pao right now is a fucking bar. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's
Hey.
tough.
Hey, bro. Listen, bro. I'm trying to. Don't worry about it. If you need a feature for this Shameless Highsmith track,
I'll cook something up. I will. That'll be funny. I'll cook something
drop
up.
the beat, bro. You finna get a feature, bro. A free.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll cook something up.
Okay. I'm finna get in the booth right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
You want to write or you want me to write for you?
Whoa, hey, whoa.
And then,
Whoa.
I ain't gonna hold you. Don't worry about it, King. I got this. If I was gonna pick a ghostwriter, you think I would pick a white man who with known commodities that I hate?
During Black History March? I'm
Come
sorry.
on, bro.
I'm sorry.
It's just no.
Come on, Kane. Come on, Kane.
Do that.
The question was because you're a very busy man. If you
Speak
don't
your
have the
piece.
time for such
Speak your
shenanigans,
piece.
I would have helped you out.
You think
That's
I
all.
need long to write a verse better than you would concoct in hours of preparation?
No.
The natural gifts that God has given me. All right. Huh?
But it also wouldn't surprise me if you didn't want to waste 5 seconds of your
Huh?
day talking about Haywood Highsmith.
I do not
Concoct
want
is
to.
crazy.
You think you gotta let me live, Kane. You gotta let me live.
You're free to live just with accountability.
Hold me accountable. I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate you for doing your job. I appreciate you for making sure that I am my best version of myself. You know what? This show has gotten off rails. We'll talk about this after the show. Play the video, me.
I'm not falling for it this time.
Oh yeah, we packing somebody up tonight.